Welcome to a city immortalized in song, Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, and home to the Western Michigan Broncos. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Paul. The Hoosiers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Western Michigan's offense is on the field for the first time today. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight reel catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators and defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Going right to work up top. Got him downfield. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Hoosiers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Indiana! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Western Michigan, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the defender. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Martin. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down.
first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Let's step back here and look at the big picture for Indiana. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a three-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs are out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
The Hoosiers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. And that is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Unloads to the right. He's got it. They finally get... Play there to pick up the... And the Hoosiers are threatening in the red zone.
That's a first down for the offense.
They're going to run it. Sweet cut there. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Looking for the goal line. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3. Scores on the sneak.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida Atlantic.
It's complete.
It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to fire on second down. Gets it out quickly. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Looking downfield on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there, getting the sack. We're only in the first quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all three phases.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to fire. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. Fires it down the seam. He's got it on the outside. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. We reached the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. He'll get rid of it. And they can't make the connection. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just a little short of that 25-yard line, and now they have a decision to make on fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Got it behind the line. It's Martin. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Hoosiers line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time. And picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And that's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. To the air on second down. Beck's got it. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. The Broncos are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Going to swing it on second down. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Bringing the heat. Flips it out in the flat. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds a tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Broncos pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He's going to lose a yard on that one. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Got his man in the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Western Michigan.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Got stopped on first down, they'll try it again from the 2. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Smashes it between the uprights. Had to settle for the field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Tulsa is in front. They've answered the bell today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 4 over Iowa State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Indiana!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Western Michigan, 3.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to go up top on first down. Swings it out to his running back. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Wide open downfield. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Broncos moving quickly to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Lost a throw on first down. Right on the money. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Absolutely center cut. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
The Broncos will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take... Start at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. And the Hoosiers can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not a lot of daylight, he gets 1 to the 32. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Right down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for.
Man, what great discipline by this defense. They didn't sit on routes short. They take a shot down the field on third and short. Questionable shot probably. Nice job being disciplined and getting the interception.
Yeah, and just because you have the shot play called on third down like that as a quarterback, that doesn't give you the freedom to just throw it down there if he's not open. I think that time he forced it into traffic, and that's why it got picked off.
Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got his man downfield. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Broncos have pushed it inside the 20. Gives it on the option. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Great job by the back on the option. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Wants to go up top. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Makes the grab down the middle.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
Got a man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun to give, looking for room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Flips it out to the back. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right through the wicket. He just flat dropped it on the crosser, and it'll be 4th down. And the Hoosiers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got some of the work done on 1st down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. Give to the running back. There he goes. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Red pass, it's complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense set for a 1st down play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lost one deep down the right side. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big 1st down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. They'll go to the air. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. They're down just 8. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. A strike downfield. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Tosses it incomplete. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. They'll run play action. Caught behind the line. It's Potts. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Pocket breaking down. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47.
Brings up 2nd down.
Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. And the Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. It's a draw. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The sure hands, it's Hawkins. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. The Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
The RPO fire complete to the left. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Off to the races to the right. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they turn it into a defensive score. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Tulsa is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about all along Route 66 for some time. They're up 14 over Iowa State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Works the middle of the field. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Broncos headed quickly to the line.
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Finds his target down the middle. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field. They got it. It's blocked. Scoop it up and going the other way. He's loose down the middle. Past the 20. Touchdown, Indiana! And the pummeling has started. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And the Hoosiers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does, takes advantage of great field position.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Western Michigan, 20.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Breaks into the open. Got room to work. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
And the Broncos just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Off-play action on 1st down. Fires to the right. It's caught. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Trying to barrel in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Trying to power it in. Touchdown, Broncos!
a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little, too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the fourth quarter.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Snagged out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Back open in the middle. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. They're going back to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. First down, 10 yards to go. To the air on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. And the Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. The screen, he's got wheels. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. You know, this is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff,